It's the captain of the silver screen, Daddy.
I did look pretty good up there, didn't I? What are you up to, Mick?
I'm relating to your journey, man. Dude Love knows a little something about being a star. He's the life of the Parduki, the center of the universe, the cat's pajamas, just like you.
Lord have mercy.
Yes! Ow! Have mercy. Now that you've had a taste of the good life, you're gonna have to fight to stay at the top of the pack.
You can say that again.
Everybody wants what you got. So you ready to protect what you have like the international beloved heartthrob I know you are? Even if it means defending against them all at once?
You're damn right, Mick. I'm still the coolest cat and the biggest star, and none of these squares can take that.
Then let's get this Parduki started.
And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
My, oh my, look at all those cool cats and kittens. That man in the tie-dye sitting back and enjoying the Bardookie is particularly striking. But don't get too comfortable. Every hang eventually has to come to an end, and hopefully you can be the last woman moving and grooving at the end of it all. Mercy, or in this case, don't.
Someone's been busy, hasn't she?
I'd like to think I understood the assignment.
That you have. And it's still the tip of the iceberg. Have a fantastic opportunity for you.
I'm listening.
How would you like to try your hand at one of the most unique experiences in WWE? A position where you'll be able to set the agenda, take control of the whole of the WWE universe, and truly make a mark.
And this magical mystery opportunity will let me do all that?
Indeed, in the prestigious role of WWE Raw General Manager.
Isn't that you? What, are you going on vacation or something?
Well, now that you mention it, I may have plans.
Aha!
But this is fertile ground for you too. Stepping into a WWE authority role, applying your talents to the other side of sports entertainment. Sure, booking may be a balancing act sometimes, but you already know that from your work as co-owner of TBD.
I'm not convinced that this offer isn't just because you want a vacation. But nonetheless, I'll do it.
Splendid! I can't wait to catch my flight. See you in action.
So when do I start?
Well, I should start heading to the airport. So, how's now?
Seriously?
Don't worry, Raw practically GMs itself. Sure, Bianca needs a challenger for Survivor Series. Bayley and Becky have both been bothering me incessantly about their booking, and the suits in Stamford are especially sensitive to ratings right now. But you'll figure it out.
All that GMs itself? Are you sure that's it?
Yes. Oh, wait. No. Charlotte needs an opponent for tonight. Actually, this is a good way for you to set the tone of how you'll be running Raw. Every match should tell a story, so you just need to decide which story you'd like to tell.
Such as?
Are you going to choose an up-and-comer like Nikita Lyons to challenge the Queen? Maybe someone she has a lot of history with, like Rhea Ripley. Or maybe you want to dig into Charlotte's past a bit further. She goes way back with Natalya, including the feud that made Charlotte the first woman to hold all major singles titles in WWE. So, what kind of story do you want to tell? Who will you choose to take on Charlotte?
I may have history with Rhea Ripley, but that also means I know she's a formidable opponent. I'd like to see her face Charlotte.
Fantastic choice. Well, good luck to you. I have every confidence. And just a word of advice. Do try to be as neutral as possible as GM. You may find yourself rooting for the talent you put forth. Sometimes even as strongly as if you were in the ring yourself.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day from Adelaide, Australia,
Rhea's had plenty of accolades. She's held the NXT UK and the NXT Women's Championship.
Such an impressive resume for Rhea Ripley, but man, is she intimidating.
Yeah, it's no easy task to face down Rhea Ripley.
Always ready to eradicate any obstacle in her way. Hey, we know Charlotte will do anything and everything to win. She's got to have that same mentality here tonight.
There are only three things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Well, I just checked the weather here, and the forecast calls for greatness.
Charlotte Flair is one of the greatest female superstars of all time. In serious conversation to be the GOAT.
Yeah, look at all the record title reigns. Look at all the main events. Look at all the firsts. The history books were made for someone of Charlotte Flair's caliber.
Greatness has a name, and it is Charlotte Flair.
Lover or hater, she is truly the measuring stick of this division, standing head and shoulders above her peers.
It's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship as temporary general manager. So far, it looks promising.
Cap has made one match here, Cole. Let's not give her GM of the Year just yet.
I agree, Corey. This is a good start, but let's see what else Cap has planned.
Ouch. Oh, Michinoku driver.
Is it enough? 2. Kick out. Close to 3.
No celebrations yet.
Face first off the knee.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
And Charlotte's ego brought back down to earth there.
An eruption of offense from Ripley.
Oh, stop right to the hand. Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
Yeah, Ripley is unleashing it all upon Charlotte with no end in sight.
Oh my God, what impact. Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Arm trapped. Burying knees into the body.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. And a slap, too.
And she knew Ripley's game plan.
Charlotte might be waking up.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor.
Momentum clearly on the side of Ripley.
The Queen's perseverance being tested here.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Oh, strong knee connects.
What the leg? The old leg toss. You can't take much more of this.
Yeah, she's looking drained, Cole. I don't know how much is even left in her.
Charlotte needs to utilize some of that famous Flair stamina to get back in this.
I agree with you. Face first off the knee.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
Rhea showing off that wide array of hers.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper. Rhea Ripley, Rhea's going to tap out, submission time.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Jaw-shattering boot. Places her right in the corner. Got her where she wants her.
What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal.
This could end the entire match.
From the top floor. Superplex.
Constant pressure being put on by Ripley.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here. Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
She goes back inside the ropes.
Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance.
Strong takedown there. Lariat. Drop kick. Oh, quite an effective counter. Oh, man. Vicious headbutt. She bails in a hurry. Clothesline! And finds a count.
Uh-oh, Dragon Sleeper applied. This could be it. I'm not sure there's anything she can do here. Showing the world just how much fight she's got left. Big boot! Jeez. Scoop slam, making it look easy.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Impressive sequence by Ripley.
Drop kick.
Snapmare could set something else up. Oh, man.
Mounting. And hammering away.
Two-handed choke slam.
Ripley unloading on her opponent.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster. Northern Light suplex.
Taken head over heels.
Just dropped her like she was nothing.
German suplex.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Inverted Alabama slam.
This is what you call high risk, high reward.
Taking flight.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. She doesn't even get a count of one.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
And look at from back suplex.
Very nice.
One strong attack after another.
Dumps her to the outside. Look out!
Incredible!
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark. Oh, clothesline.
And Charlotte is being controlled here.
And the upper hand belongs to Rhea Ripley.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action.
Pick the leg.
Oh, man. That'll tear your hamstring. Oof. Well scouted by Ripley.
Caught with a clothesline.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
Stomping away.
Oh, I don't have you seeing stars. Stomp after stomp. Relentless.
And that could be it. That might be the last punishment she can absorb.
Her body can only take so much before we see a full collapse.
Sit down, power bomb.
Oof, that'll leave a mark. Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle.
Stumps.
Rhea's taking the advantage here.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
Ripley with an opening to go high.
To the sky.
Feeling froggy.
Ripley doing what she does best, utilizing her natural talent for tormenting her opponent. Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide. And that could doom Charlotte.
2 count. Only 2.
Charlotte knows she's in a fight now. That move only enraged her more. The Queen's looking to make heads roll.
And Ripley is stunned right now. So many opponents have fallen to the... Rhea Ripley setting up her opponent. Here it comes.
Rhea with the riptide.
Wow. Ripley got her.
There's 2. Rhea Ripley did it. What a huge win.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley!
The Nightmare has toppled the Queen. A career-altering victory for Rhea Ripley.
An intense competition between these 2 dominant young women, that's for sure. And I imagine we'll have the pleasure of seeing them in battle again in the future. But tonight, Rhea...
Well, if it isn't the new GM of Raw.
Lita! Hey! This is awkward, huh?
Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, the past is in the past. I'm not here to attack you or get any revenge. At least not on you.
Then why are you here?
I love that even in your first outing as GM, you put your focus on a tried and tested rivalry. Maybe it even offered some closure to Charlotte and Rhea.
I doubt that.
Yeah, honestly, me too. But maybe it'll be different for me. I still feel like I have some loose ends from over the years to tie up with Trish.
You don't say.
Hey, at least we know we have a problem, and that's the first step. Can you book me in a match against her? It's just better if it comes from you.
Trish and Lita in a match on my Raw? It would be my pleasure.
I'm not here to fight.
Good. I don't want to fight either.
Then maybe we can work together on my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No. I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah. So this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
Actually, you may have a point. I do miss that.
So let's screw the so-called rules and do this. Put yourself in it against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, you're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult in hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bailey face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow, you really know your stuff.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
Well, this matchup tonight pits two trailblazers in the women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
A true, fearless daredevil, the Hall of Famer herself, Lita.
Haley, a couple of women have held the original women's championship more than Lita. And Lita can still compete at a level to overtake them, I guarantee you.
The self-proclaimed GOAT.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus!
He took part in the groundbreaking first ever women's main event on Monday Night Raw.
Every woman in the locker room that watched that match when they were a kid should have 3 simple words from Ms. Stratus. Thank you, Trish. Well, this woman is looking to the skies already because she knows Lita will wage an assault from all angles tonight.
Two of the greatest of all time and one of the greatest... rivalries of all time. One more chapter starting right now.
Trish and Lita have inspired millions around the world. Props to our GM, the captain, for making this match on Raw tonight.
I've had the honor of calling matches between these two before, but it never gets old seeing these two legends lock up. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep. Oh, that'll weaken your arm. And Lita's keeping the match at her pace.
Somehow Trish has to turn the tide.
Sit out jawbreaker!
You can pick up your teeth in the 3rd row.
Using the ropes, and that was a well-executed attack.
Lita drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Back into the ring. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot. So much damage inflicted.
Oh, man, by the hair.
Hair whip.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Stratus having trouble shifting the tides.
It's like Lita is doing whatever she feels like doing.
Getting tossed around. What a hit from Lita. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
This match is wearing her down.
Yeah, but you can't count anyone out yet. This match could still go either way. Rolling into a monkey flip.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Tossed by the neck. Unbelievable intensity from Lita.
Trish needs to reassess her strategy.
Oh, just turn that around.
Lita looking for a twist of fate.
Absolutely on the mark with that one.
I've never seen Lita hit that as perfectly as she just did.
Rolling into a monkey flip.
Nice counter from Lita.
At last, Lita keeping that string of offense in check.
It's time for Lita to take advantage of a misstep and take command.
Stratus needs to figure this out.
Lita with such an unflinching look to her here.
Kick to the gut by Lita.
And a patented DDT.
That might clinch this for Lita.
2, and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Trish reached deep into the well for that one, but she has to know that was as close as it gets.
Lita went all out. It wasn't enough. Wonder where her head's at now after coming so close.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Oh, God. Just a relentless attack from Lita.
Trish looks to have been well scouted.
What a forearm.
She fights Lita back.
Trish showing she's not out of it.
Could be what Trish needed to ignite a rally.
Russian leg sweep. Oh, my gosh.
Ooh, brutal forearm.
Legs up. Driving the head right into the gut.
That looked low to me. Drop kicked all the way to the floor.
Lita is feeling a rush of confidence right now.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do? And back into the ring she goes.
Lita revving this crowd up, trying to get them behind her.
Yokes up their opponent. Driven down with a sidewalk slam. Lita with a kick to the body.
Followed by the DDT. Trish's chances are fading. And the clothesline.
Stratus needs to figure this out.
This is Lita looking at her best.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done.
She's got an answer for that.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
Spine buster with a sit-out.
Nasty.
Snapmare takedown. Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
She's up on that top turnbuckle.
She won't be for...
Up on the top rope.
After this part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex. Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Tornado DDT. Clothesline.
Top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be.
Both superstars perched up high.
Not from up there. Counter. And now there's an opening. From the middle rope. Big mistake there, Corey.
Well, she knows that now.
Right to the back. And Lita is really dialed in right now.
Trish needs to reassess her strategy.
Sliced bread.
What a counter. Power slam.
She saw it coming.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
Trish is reeling to her feet.
Lita with a kick to the body. DDT.
this one has to be over. Looking for the victory. 2.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner,
This one really could have gone either way, but it is Lita standing tall right now.
Yeah, we knew coming into this match that she and Trish knew each other well, and that would come into play.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Trish and Lita match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca at Survivor Series?
We have a problem. Damage Control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Welcome a superstar who defines tenacious, brave, and driven.
The man is here.
A competitor who never backs down from a fight.
And the participants, first from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, Becky Lynch has had to overcome countless challenges in her career, both in and out of the ring.
You know, she's the first female competitor to hold 2 world titles at the same time.
Well, you could say that Becky Lynch has carved out a Hall of Fame career simply because she has believed in herself every step of the way. Well, I think it's safe to say there is nothing but trouble on the way.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
The thing I love about Bayley is every word she speaks, every action she takes just says, I'm better than you.
Well, she took the helm when she created Damage Control, and now an all-out assault on the women's division and the WWE fans.
I feel like Bayley's gone out of her way to show that she's on her own level now.
All great leaders lead by example. Bayley's demonstrating, and the rest of the world should be taking notes.
Well, if Bayley is such a great leader, tonight she's got a chance to actually back it up.
Corey, how do you prepare for Becky Lynch in this match tonight?
That may be the unanswerable question, Cole, because when you're dealing with Becky Lynch, she's more than a competitor. You are facing off with a driving force in the history of women's wrestling.
Our general manager, the captain promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bayley? Oh, this is not going to be pretty, or maybe it is. They barely keep up with this.
Hurricane Rana on the floor.
Pinpoint precision, right on target.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Sharp knee. Oh, an elbow drop, and then Look at the knee strikes.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Oh, and Becky fights back.
Oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Stunning display of power.
What's going to happen?
Trying to maneuver out and successfully. Oh, wow, impactfully, too. Got the leg and elbow drop. What now?
Belly stop. Oh, Bayley's looking dangerous in there.
Becky's facing adversity here. Oh, knee drop.
And Becky's confidence looked rocked after that.
Oh, that was just malicious.
And will this be it?
She powers out immediately there.
She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
How's that for a counter? Hooked up. Fisherman suplex.
Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it.
Bayley on this trap, but she gets away.
And she can end it here. Denying a 2 count there.
And what was that? The referee trying to pull a fast count out there?
Just as I expected, this official using their power to their advantage. Big forearm.
Out of the ring, she has to mind the 10 count.
Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
Measured knee drop. This match is spilled out to the ringside area, and as we can see, tension's really running high now.
Yeah, we should probably clear the way, guys.
And now she's getting back into the ring. And guys, she's dangerously close to a count-out loss. There it is. Becky Lynch is your winner.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
A big loss after that count-out.
The referee's count is more than enough time to get back in the ring. The loser only has themselves to blame.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle in front of my title match. But honestly, fair play.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity to earn the title match in War Games.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here, and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one. Bayley is a ring general, ready for battle.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Understand this.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Drop kick!
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
That'll mess up the back of your neck. And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
Bayley is getting the window shut at every opportunity. Elbow driven down. Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Pinning down their opponent's arm.
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage. Ooh, snapping the neck.
Look at this, just unloading.
And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
Look at this, just what a barrage of stomps. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
If you want to stay on top in War Games, you have to bring in something special from the armory.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. And now having to deal with that weapon is like going up against two competitors at once.
Paid it right back with a reversal.
Entering the ring and assessing the situation. Ooh, DDT.
Just pounding away right to the face.
My God.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer.
Up a little.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes? What a clothesline!
Ouch! Stiff shot to the abdomen.
Alley-oop!
Whoa! She just chucked her over to the other ring.
Their opponent is just snapping the neck. Ouch.
Takedown. And now punches rights.
Get back here. Leg lariat.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided. A kick. And a kick. Oh, she counters right back on Kai.
Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an Sister Abigail. Is it enough to put Bayley away?
Bringing the numbers advantage to greater heights by introducing weaponry to the battle. Treating the torso to yet another attack. And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Snapmare. Oh, no. Oh, snapping the neck.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken.
From behind. Back suplex.
Kai's bordering on a loss. We could be close to an end.
Kendo stick to it. Becky is setting up for her. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Got the disarmer.
Look at this. She releases the hold.
That's a little surprising, no? Another. Becky Lynch looking to secure the win. Manhandle slam. Will that sew this up for Becky?
We're seconds away from these teams being in even strength.
Disturbing impact. Back suplex.
Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
With the lariat. Oh. Bayley combats out of that.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Ooh, double axe handle. Becky Lynch hoists her up.
Manhandle slam.
That could end Sky right now.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
There it is.
Belly to belly.
And Lynch is looking worse for wear after that. Is Bayley looking to end this one. This might do it if it connects.
Oh, by Bayley.
Can Bayley take advantage? she saw that one coming.
Hooked up and Samoan driver.
Becky assaulted her opponent with a kick to the gut, and now going to turn things here.
Driving her opponent down.
The counter started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. And just being tossed away there.
Bliss, look at this. On the loose, looking to change the... look out.
Takes Alexa, twisted Bliss. Does Bliss finish the job here? And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal. Oh, nasty stop to finish it off.
She turns it right around with a counter. Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Boom! Goodness.
Just trying to push her opponent into the ground even further.
Double stop. It's slugs for a hundred coming from that. Oh, my God. EO able.
Alexa Bliss connects with a DDT. Can Alexa clinch this one? And a rough landing, but she'll get some space in the other ring. German suplex. Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be.
And the damage must be mounting on the torso to this point.
Every hit more detrimental than the last.
Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
Look out! And here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped.
And the attacks up there must be taking their toll. Her vision's got to be seeing some dark spots at this point. Just pounding away.
Coming in with the heavy hardware to even the odds.
Michinoku driver.
She has clearly seen what the numbers advantage has done to her team and wants to level the playing field.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a ball game.
Courage and gold, we have ourselves a War Games.
Now back to Becky Lynch. The man setting her up for the
Manhandle slam.
This spell's doomed for Khan. Sent into the corner.
And well-timed maneuver there.
Oh, what a forearm.
Alexa Bliss with a
DDT.
Did Bliss end it there?
Mat slam with some attitude. EO in a daze. Could be over soon.
Sister again. Suplex rolls through.
Disarmer! This would be amazing. And she lets her free.
But the damage was certainly done, Michael. Able to get out of the way.
Becky Lynch looking for it. Manhandle slam from the top.
Meanwhile, Alexa Bliss.
Tamina's in crisis mode.
Pretty drop kick.
Oh, man. Boom. What impact. Hoist their opponent up for a background. Oh, no, into a face buster. That might just do it. 2 count.
Oh, and she picked up a monumental win.
Here are your winners, the anti-hero, Becky Lynch, Alexa Bliss, and Lita!
Another win. You can see why she's been called the captain in promotions all over the world.
Well, it's one thing to lead a bunch of freaks fighting in warehouses. It's quite another to rise through the ranks of WWE. All's fair in love and war, and we just witnessed that.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw. Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
And down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops? I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.